Hey everybody, Julio DeSanctis here, and this is day 3 of Hodgkin's 2 Electric Boogaloo. I want to start by saying how absolutely humbled I am by how generous all of you are, how wonderful you've been about sharing the videos and letting people know about the GoFundMe. And I mean, it means so much to know there's so many people out there that care about me and about my family, and it's really something else. And in an effort to repay you for that generosity, I'm going to do what I do best, which is say ridiculous nonsense. And hopefully it's funny. So I thought today I'd tell you a little bit about my biopsy. So the mass in my neck was around my carotid. And because of that, they wanted me in the hospital because they were afraid that perhaps I would, stroke out, have a heart attack, turn blue, whatever. I tried to assure them that it had likely been 47 plus years since I had had a sufficient amount of blood to my brain to begin with, but they weren't taking that as an excuse. So they had to, into the hospital I had to go. And in order to get to the mass, the biopsy actually had to go through my mouth because they couldn't come here because they get the carotid. So I found out afterwards when I woke up from surgery and my tongue was all sore that they had to put clamps on my tongue on both sides to move it out of the way to get their hands down my throat, get to whatever tools they're using, magical surgical tools to get to the little piece for the biopsy. I was told the reason they had to do that was that my tongue is larger than normal. Now, if not for the fact that for the last 12 years, I've been in a wonderful relationship with an incredible girl, this would be the time in the video where I would say, hello, ladies. But I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to weigh in on the judges just because I mentioned it. Does that count that I actually did it? Judges say it's clean. Anyway, they clamped my tongue. And as a result of that and the cut in the back of my throat, for the last 11 days, I've been on a liquid diet. Now, this is not the kind of liquid diet I used to enjoy. Believe me, this is not a liquid diet that comes with Manhattans, old fashions, and at 3 a.m. you break the liquid diet by consuming the entire pizza or walking up to a sausage cart and say, yeah, I'll take all of that. No, this is a real liquid diet. I haven't eaten solid food in 11, 12 days. As a result, I have lost another 10 pounds. Whereas before I got diagnosed with cancer, I was 261. Now, post biopsy liquid diet, I'm 251. Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. Anyway, and I know you're not supposed to laud the fact that you're losing weight while you're fighting cancer because you need all the weight that you can get to fight the cancer. But trust me when I tell you, I was really fucking fat before this. So I could still use to lose a few pounds and I have plenty left to fight the cancer. Now, beyond the upside of the liquid diet, the downside is I can't swallow. My tongue is numb and hurts when it's not the parts that aren't numb. And I have just an unbelievable amount of saliva in my mouth. I cannot remember what normal salivation must have felt like pre-biopsy. This is Major League Baseball dugout floor level saliva. And I'm sorry to stick you with that terrible visual, but what can I tell you? You're welcome. So because of that, and because of the liquid diet, and because of the weird stuff in my mouth, I have become a full-on mouth breather. The kind of thing that I always used to make fun of Donald Trump supporters for being oh yeah, what about her emails? You're going to take our guns. COVID-19's a hoax. The amount of saliva that those mouth breathers must collect in their mouth, I feel like I need a spit cup. I don't know if they have them with them when they go to these rallies, but I just cannot stop. And again, I'm sorry for the visual. I had to take a cheap dig at the shit Midas ball washers out there. And I had to basically also tell you that in the last 11 days since the biopsy, this is really my first good day. Since the chemo, since the biopsy, this is the first day that I felt halfway decent. So if we can keep moving forward, keep fighting the good fight, keep having winning days against cancer, then we're going to be all right in the end. So keep fighting the good fight. Fuck cancer. Love you all. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.